And in possession, Moreira. And in with a real chance. And that's a very good parry. Wolves victorious last time out against Brentford. What do you expect from them in this game?
Well, what a performance that was away from home. It doesn't get better than that. Today, though, I think it'll be totally different. They'll struggle to get possession, and as a result, we'll probably get nothing from the game.
Opportunity here, Stuart. And a goal! 1-0, and what a fast start they've made to this game.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And Haaland wasn't going to miss that one. From that sort of range, he was always going to score. What a well-constructed goal.
Fofana. On to Bellingham. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Looking for the right angle. Pulls it back. And effectively backing away by the keeper. Alex Robertson. And Wolves recovering possession well. A City free kick forthcoming. And tidily played. Oh, managing to beat him. A chance to whip it in. Nicely timed tackle. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. And a penalty it is. Well, when you're behind in the game, you certainly don't want to be conceding spot kicks. Well, there might have been a case for a yellow card, but the referee didn't see it that way.
Well, it's a...
Still could be dangerous. Danger averted for now. This could be troublesome. Just needs to stay calm. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. And a tidy challenge. And Wolves in a position of menace. Can he get the level? Can't handle that one. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. And threading it through. And just has to remain calm. And it's a goal. Level again. What a match this is turning out to be.
Let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And there it is, the referee's whistle. We've reached the halfway point here at Molineux. Well, we don't often say this, but I think it's fair on this occasion. A muted performance from Phil Foden, Stuart.
Well, he's had no real impact on the game so far. Yes, he's been tightly marked, but he has to work hard to make things happen. He's been really disappointing.
So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Haaland. Perfect challenge. It's with Fofana. It's opening up for them. Can he do it to take the lead? There he is, at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here it is again. Little 1-2 starts it all off. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Foden. Nico Gonzalez. Neymar. And making sure there was no danger in the end. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Wolves taking on Brighton. And possibilities here. Opportunity. And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time. He read that brilliantly.
Issa Kabore. And they've given him too much space. And there's the clearance, and that'll be a corner. A change in the offing for City. It's a short one. Bernardo Silva blocked it brilliantly. It's with Fofana. Well, when you have the lead, you can play in this manner, keeping the ball like this. 15 minutes left for play. Gregerson. Joe Bellingham. It might be on for them. With an astute piece of defending.
Get their team over the finish line, and there's not long left now.
Feeding it through. Donnarumma. This could be it! And it is! He's done it! Surely a case of game over.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. And so the referee blows for full time, and it's disappointment for Manchester City, a defeat for them. Your assessment of the performance?
Yes, Derek, they were well off their usual standards today, and with the quality that they have in their squad, I think it's fair for the fans to demand more. Too many bystanders for me, just not good enough.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, what a great display that was. He really did inspire them to victory today. That was a 10 out of 10 performance.
Some questions regarding the match. That'll be all, thank you.
We're here to enjoy. Deliver. It's all coming up next on EA TV.
A warm welcome from the Amex Stadium in Brighton on England's south coast. My name's Guy Mowbray and alongside me is Sue Smith for commentary. And it's a game from the Premier League on the way. It's Brighton and Hove Albion and they play Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yeah, thanks as always, Guy. It's a pleasure to be buzzing in here ahead of kick-off. Hopefully, we're not disappointed.
Now, there could be something on in a moment. Oh, a great chance. Oh, that's brilliant. Dedication to the cause. This is how Wolverhampton Wanderers line up.
It's a 4-5-1, or you could say a 4-2-3-1. This does offer plenty of threat going forward with the three behind the central striker. We may see the wide midfielders cut in and the full-backs push on, while the defence is still protected from the two holding.
Now, this has to be. And a great stop to turn the ball away. Well, it was a positive result for Wolves in their last game against Manchester City. What are you expecting from this one?
Yeah, it was a really strong attacking display. It finished 3-1 in the end. In terms of today, I think they should have the quality again to secure the 3 points. They'll look to dominate the middle of the park, and I'm sure they'll cause them problems.
A really good interception to take the ball. Estupiñán. There's room to do something here. And that's a shame for them, nothing doing. Oh, nice vision in that pass. To put them ahead. Still problems for them here. Well, that was looking good, but nothing to come from it. A lot of room for them here. Borja Mayoral. Oh, could be a chance here. Can he finish? Vital tackle, and he's come away with it. Of genuine promise now. Good ball in behind. Well, it looked promising, but well read to cut it out in the end. And that will do it for the first half. Off we go for the second half with nothing to separate them. Well, we have more coverage from the Premier League coming up for you here on EA TV.
I think it might be in.
That's nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
As you can see from the stats, the game isn't anything to write home about. Both sides lacking ambition at the moment. Hopefully we'll see more imagination in the final third and the game sparks to life.
Good defending, well won. Well, he hasn't really been able to put his stamp on the game to this point. There's not been a great deal to admire.
Yeah, he's not been involved enough for me. Not seen enough for the...
Well, maybe something happening here. And a vital interception to snuff out the danger. Switched on and ready to intercept there. Will it open up for him? And you can see and sense the frustration after that. It needed a more subtle, certain finish. Don't forget that there's round of 16 cup drama on the way right here on EA TV as Wolves face Newcastle. That's one surely not to be missed.
Yeah, just 16 teams remain now, and I think both clubs are going to be looking at this thinking, you know what, we're just a handful of games away from the final. It's a big game, though, and I'm really looking forward to it.
That's been viewed as a foul, a free kick's awarded. And that's more than comfortable for the man in goal. Oh, my word, that's a shocker.
Well, the atmosphere in here is tense. The crowd can't believe that they didn't get a penalty there.
Promising move this, a goal now would surely be the winner. Oh, they looked in there. That's nicely cut out. Borja Mayoral. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Down nicely and in. Oh, what an opportunity to break the deadlock.
Well, in the dying embers, you just wonder if we're going to see a goal here. Well, this is a neat and tidy finish. His movement is great. He finds a yard of space, and then it's so composed.
There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least the 3 points, Sue.
Yeah, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. It was a real competitive game. There were chances at both ends, and they probably just about edged it overall, though. Deserved the result, in my opinion.
And so the first...
Hi, just a couple of questions for you. Thank you so much.
The man to watch. 3 goals in 3 games, a nightmare for opposing defenders. This is EA TV. Hello and welcome to the northeast of England. We're here at St James's Park. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And we have action to bring you from the round of 16 in the Carabao Cup. It's Newcastle United versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Well, Derek, this is when teams start thinking about winning the tournament. One game away from the quarter-finals. And what a game this should be. Full of skill, passion and physicality. I'm really looking forward to this.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United.
Well, it's a four.
Oh, they could be in here, Stuart. Opportunity. Well, in the final analysis, not quite precise enough. Goal kick here. Oh, he's given the ball away. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, Derek, in the last game, he was absolutely outstanding. It wasn't just the 2 goals that he scored, but it's his general play, his link-up play, his ability to run beyond defenders, his ability on the ball to
Oh, sorry, Stuart, look at this! What a save! A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Bellingham. Moreira. Gregerson. Now with Bellingham. Fofana with it. Moreira. And in possession, Moreira. On to Bellingham. Perfect tackle. Gregerson. Deciding to give it to the keeper. That's a good pass. Just needs to stay calm. And it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Here we see it again. It all started with that superb 1-2, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Underway again here. 1-0 the score. Longstaff. It's with Joelinton. Good work from Wolves to win it back. And teammates around him. And couldn't quite square the game. Close.
Well, it's certainly a decent effort, but not quite good enough. They still trail here.
1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Gregerson. And no more time left. That will conclude the first half here at St. And underway again. So advantage Wolves after the first 45. But still plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Fofana. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Newcastle United facing Arsenal. This looks promising. Just the challenge that was required. Guimaraes. He has teammates around him. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, tremendous work from the keeper to avert the danger. Good idea. The net is steering him in the face. Oh, the flag's gone up, and there wasn't much in that. They decided that now is the time to go to the bench.
With the registration,
Joe Bellingham.
Oh,
into the chance! A goal! Real excitement! A back-and-forth type of game. Now they're level. So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. Fofana with it. Gregerson. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Wolves facing Crystal Palace.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium.
Oh, look at this, they must score! High degree of difficulty to hit it on the volley like that, and it was close.
Well, his skill level is so high, you're absolutely right. That's a great effort on the volley.
Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. Every pass hitting its target. Oh, big chance! And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage!
Well, let's look at this again. He's done superbly well to pick out a teammate here, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
What a big moment in the dying embers. Will it prove decisive here? Trippier. And on to Barnes. Byrne. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, might be. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. Gregerson. On to Bellingham. Excellent vision. That's a good-looking ball. And running in behind. Palmed away by the keeper. There's the final whistle, and the visitors move on.
Well, they were certainly pleased to hear the final whistle because that was a really tough match, which in the end they just about deserved to win. This is a good result for them, and they're going to the next round fancying their chances.
And the contest begins.
Thanks, guys. We're going to get started with the questions now.
We simply have to focus on this man. In imperious form and the leading marksman in the league. Can he add to his total today on EA TV? Hello and welcome. This is the scene here at Molineux. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers up against Crystal Palace.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Well, I must say, Stuart, every reason to believe this will be one-sided. Our hosts are the most prolific goal scorers in the league, while their opponents have the poorest return of any front line.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see how they come here and cope with this brilliant forward line. They'll have to defend really well because this could be a tough match for them, I think.
And here's the Wolves lineup.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
Well, racing past his man. Can they create something? And the keeper more than equal to the task. And played short. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? Well, opting for the short corner. Determined defending. Gregerson. Oh, good use of the ball. Chance to cross. Bellingham. Can he make it count? And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence. They're back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Oh, danger here, and he's in. Great moment. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff.
Well, as you can see, what an excellent backfield this is to set up the goal. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Wolves might be able to cash in from here. Surely! Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Joe Bellingham. Now he must favour the cross. Schlupp could pull one back here. I would be disappointed if he didn't take that one cleanly. Joe Bellingham. Just the challenge that was required. Schlupp. Oh, managing to beat him. Can he do it? There it is! And this round. Well, Palace are still trailing here, but this game very much a contest. No two ways about that. And there we have it. A half-time whistle has sounded, and Wolves in front.
Well, they talked before the game about their ability to...
Off and running in the second half. Wolves with the advantage, but still there is work to be done. Fofana with it. Chance to play it in. Can they get in behind them? Must score! Oh, he's found the net! And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted, and just what they deserve. Good tackle taken away. Bellingham. Well, it can be so difficult to play against a confident passing team when you're trailing. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers facing Burnley. Gregerson. Fofana. Fruitful looking attack. Is this the moment? Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. 20 minutes to go.
Will not be tolerated in the stadium. Thank you.
Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Crystal Palace facing Fulham. Keeping possession of the ball with authority. Oh, but they've lost it now. Plenty of support here. Might work out. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, as you can see, the defending is all over the place. That's far too easy for the attackers. The goalkeeper's got absolutely no chance there.
Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Anderson. Galavine. And Wolves unable to hang on to it. Nice weight on the pass. And the chance is on. Another goal! of goals. 5-1 it is. Gregerson. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Counter-attacking very much an option. And the referee blows the whistle, and it is officially a win for Wolves. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, I thought they played really well today, and once again they showed it.
Hello and a warm welcome from the English West Midlands. We find ourselves at Molineux. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers facing Burnley.
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
And here's the Wolves lineup.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre-forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Playing it short. That's not a bad ball. Splendid defending. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. And introducing the visitors' lineup today.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
And a goal update to bring you in the Palace game. Let's join Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Palace. It's now 1-0 with 17 minutes on the clock.
Alex, thank you very much. Johan Berg Gudmundsson. Berge with it. Now with Weghorst. Very quick thinking there. referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. And he's in. And tried to drive it home, but couldn't do so.
Well, he decided to go for power, but he's got to hit the target there.
An example of how to press. Can they get in behind them? Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. Now with Weghorst. Fofana. And a change to the scoreline in the Palace game. Alex Scott can tell us more.
Yeah, it's a goal for Fulham. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 38 minutes on the clock.
Many thanks. Must be! And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff! And great work to confuse the defender. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Spraying passes around, almost waiting for the opposition to make a mistake. No more time left. That will conclude the first half here at... Away they go into the second half, and Wolves dominating the proceedings. Will it be a different story this half? Now, someone has scored in the Palace game. Let's hear all about it from Alex. Oh no, what a chance this is! And it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now. Now on they go again. Plenty of Wolves wizardry, and it's turning into a right old trouncing. Zeki Yanguni has won the ball. And in possession, Moreira. Fofana with it. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here.
Oh, he's through and goal here, Derek.
A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. A lopsided contest, 4-0. Well, to Alex, apologies for having to... They're in front at the moment by 2-1. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Bellingham. Pressing like that will help the cause. Moreira. And the ball in the net at Selhurst Park. That news coming through. Alex Scott.
It's his second goal for Fulham. The shot was ferocious and it went in off the woodwork. It's all level again at 2-2 with 68 minutes played.
Alex with the info as ever. Oh, he's through here. He's trying to create something. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Zeki Yanguni. Now breaking at pace. Potential danger. Oh, they have it again. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Burnley taking on Liverpool. Well, that's good defending. Well organised up the back. Well, just hearing someone has scored in the West Ham game. Alex Scott can provide us with the details. Is this the moment? Oh, a challenge of the highest order. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. He's got to score! Keeper getting the touch. Surely. And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Well, there goes the final whistle, and a good day at the office for Wolves. 3 points for them. What did you make of it all?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly...
For coming. We'll start taking questions now. Okay, guys, we'll be wrapping it up now.
We simply have to focus on this man. Will he add to his total of 4 goals from his last 3? And welcome to the friendly confines of Craven Cottage in West London. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Fulham versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure, and
it's there for him. And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Tom Kearney. Useful looking position, you've got to say. He's in behind. And the keeper more than equal to it. Joe Bellingham. Well, the hosts have been playing some really eye-catching football, going way beyond what most people expected before the season began, Stuart.
Well, they're in a Champions League spot at the moment, and good luck to them. They've surprised everybody with the quality of their football. They just now need to keep it going.
Can he do it? Well, it's all going so swimmingly for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes. Smith Rowe. Well, the attacking options appear plentiful. And he passed the power test. Shame about the accuracy. It's with Fofana. They do pass the ball with authority.
Well, what a glorious chance that was. One he should be taking, that's for sure.
Gregerson. And taken away, he won the ball. Now can they make something happen? Has eyes for goal! Defended it well. Wonderfully weighted pass. And well positioned to clear. Gregerson. Real chance. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Fulham recovering possession well.
make it interesting.
And there we have it. We've reached the... And... So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Gregerson. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Fulham facing Tottenham Hotspur.
And what a game that will be. Two good teams in a great stadium. I'm really looking forward to that one.
Holding on to what they have is the priority, apparently. And passing it through, and running in behind. A goal! And it seems they're truly cruising to victory here. Is this going to be a thrashing? 3-0 now. Oh, might be. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Gregerson. Now with Bellingham. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Oh, it could be in here, Derek.
And a good take under duress there. Well, that's splendid play. And Moreira on the ball. Now with Bellingham. Gregerson. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Through, but it didn't end well for him.
Well, in those situations, you have to make a few decisions. Unfortunately, he's made the wrong one.
Sasha Lukic. And that's an important intervention. That's a good pass. Could it be? In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now.
Well, here we can see it again, and it's all about the pace of the passing. One touch, slick movement, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Tom Kearney. And he takes it away. Well, it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Joe Bellingham. Fofana. Might work out. Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. And the referee blows the whistle, and it is officially... the man to watch. He scored 4 in his last 3. What will he produce today? Stay with us on EA TV. Hello and a warm welcome from the English West Midlands. We find ourselves at Molineux. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers, and they face Bournemouth.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
And this confrontation is underway. So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, plenty of attacking width in this 4-3-3, but they'll need to get their midfield players to join the centre forward as much as possible. If not, he'll become isolated.
Well, on paper, this is a very difficult assignment for the visitors. Not only do they have the worst return in front of goal this season, but they face the stingiest back line in the league.
Well, Derek, they're going to struggle to break this back line down, aren't they? Unless they show more enterprise. They've been far too cautious in previous games. They need to get more players forward and into the box.
Now, hold on, Stuart. They're in here. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin. The match has restarted, 1-0 here. On to Sinisterra. Robinson. Filling with it. Moving into the advanced position. Luis Sinisterra. A chance to whip it in. Nicely timed tackle. Joe Bellingham.
Will the owner of the silver hatchback with the license plate...
Good visualisation and execution.
Please contact the nearest...
Disappointing that he spilled that one. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Plenty of running room in the wide position. And this to level it. And a goal! Real excitement here. The equaliser. Good use of advantage by the referee. Everyone wants to see officials let the play flow in that manner, but now the free kick has to be awarded. And he stopped them in their tracks. Robinson. Kilkenny. And Wolves regaining possession. Chances on. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, we can take another look now. It's wonderful interplay between the two of them to start the move. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, 2-1 it is here. Good idea. And he's apparently veered into an offside position, Stuart.
Well, that's tight, really tight. But he was just too anxious to make his run. He was in, though.
Solanke. Sinisterra. Oh, fine stop. Played over. Well, the story of the first half has been written. It is half-time now here at Molineux. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in the second half. Joe Bellingham. Decides to shoot. Still possibilities. Well, that's a very poor effort, dearie me.
Well, he's made a mess of that. That's a wasted opportunity.
Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers facing Everton. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Dominic Solanke. And Adam Smith on the ball. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Bournemouth facing Spurs.
Well, Bournemouth have had more of the possession, as you can see, but most of their passing has been in deeper areas. Unless they start getting it into their front players with better quality, they'll struggle to turn this one around.
Romain Fèvre. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Fèvre. He could pick out a teammate. Solanke. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Joe Bellingham. And it's a quality pass. Well, it was easy on the eye, but the interception was made. Really vital interception. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Big chance. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much needed security.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
No shortage of goals on this match. 3-1. Fèvre. And here now is Lewis Cook. And slipped through beautifully. Is it going to be? Well, a wild swing at the ball in the end. That was what it amounted to. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Well, as this game ebbs away, Stuart, Wolves excelling out there.
Yeah, clearly the better side. Obviously been fantastic up front, but it's their work ethic for me. They're just not happy unless they have the ball, and they're fighting to win it back whenever they do lose it. It's been a really great performance all round.
Well, there goes the final whistle, and a good day at the office. The cameras are fixed to one man in him. Well, good evening from the football hotbed that is Merseyside. We find ourselves tonight at Goodison Park. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Everton versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Well, they know how to pass the ball and at pace. Joe Bellingham. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Harrison. And Wolves recovering possession well. Could be threatening. And now waiting to pounce. And a goal! Another one! Two in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Garner. Regained possession. It's with Fofana. And threading it through. Can he put it away? And a goal! To increase their advantage to 3. Can they be stopped? Antonio. A very effective pass. Very quick thinking there. Fofana with it. And running it back. Joe Bellingham. Fofana. In position. Chance still on. This looks promising. It's snuffing out the danger. And so the first half story has been written. And so the ball is rolling again, and Everton left with a mountain to climb here in the second half. Can they respond? Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Everton taking on Liverpool.
Well, Derek, I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match.
And Wolves using width to good effect. Well, it's such an eye-catching series of passes. Gregerson. Fofana with it. And playing it through. Could be threatening. And all doing their bit to keep them out. Vitaly Mykolenko. Start now. Jordan Pickford. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Wolverhampton Wanderers facing West Ham United. Harrison. And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for foul, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
Bellingham. Happy just to retain the ball in their own half and draw out the opposition. Can they get in behind them? Big chance! Well, when all was said and done, he's failed to hit the target. McNeil. Now with Bellingham. Moreira. And fed forwards. Could be. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Harrison. And the referee blows the whistle. Wolves get the victory and take the 3 points. What did you make of it all?
Two great sides going head-to-head in what's sure to be an exciting fixture. Join us for all the action coming up next.
A very warm welcome from the London Stadium in the East End of England's capital. My name's Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Sue Smith. And we've got live Premier League action for you today. It's West Ham United, and they play Wolverhampton Wanderers.
From the off though, and they start quickly, but I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
This is the West Ham United team sheet.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker, but you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
Now there could be something on in a moment. And that's nicely won to see off the threat. This is how Wolverhampton Wanderers line up.
Yeah, a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. A lot of coaches are adopting this nowadays, as it does give you those two holding players, while you've still got plenty of threat from the wide wingers.
There's a good amount of freedom here. Good vision. Oh, he's missed it. Big chance to open the scoring.
Oh, he'll be disappointed with that. Maybe it just came to him a little bit early.
And that one goes out and away. This is who I've been looking forward to seeing most today. Are we going to see him play a prominent role here soon?
Well, he's certainly scored a few goals this season. They're going to have to try and mark him tightly, because if they give him too much time, he's going to punish you.
Alvarez. Struggling to keep the ball there. This is a positive-looking move. Chance to go ahead. Might have got in there, well cut out. Emerson. Set up the chance. Could be something on. And there's the first goal of the match. Deadlock broken. So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Allowed to go a long way with this. Now, this has to be. That's a nice cutback. It's in, and it was always going to go in, with nobody in the way. And there's the whistle, and that's it for the first half here at the London Stadium. The ball is rolling and the second half is underway. Vladimir Sofal. Well, we have more coverage from the Premier League coming up for you here on EA TV as West Ham face Bournemouth. All the action live on that one.
Yeah, it should be a good game, that. The atmosphere is always great, isn't it?
And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. And over the touchline it goes. It will be a throw-in now. And he's asked plenty of questions of the back line. It's certainly been difficult to contain.
Well, what a time for him to score the equaliser. That will have certainly changed the team talk at the break. And I'm sure he'll be looking to take that momentum into the second half.
Maybe an opportunity to get their noses in front with this corner. They decide against putting it in. Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening. Good spell, looking for that all-important next goal. Good ball in behind. Down nicely and in. Still problems for them here. But he can't prevent the follow-up. No wonder he's furious. And he's got every right to ask questions of the defence. Where on earth were they? Vladimir Sofal. Kilman. Ward-Prowse. Vladimir Sofal. And the hard work pays off. They won the ball. Counter-attack coming. Away they go. And on they go. Pulls it back. Great chance here. It's got to be. And there it is. They lead by... Two now, and they can breathe that little bit more easily. Three goals to one then as we get started again. Now, can he get the crossing? Making decent progress here. It's cleared, and they can breathe easier. There's a chance for the breakaway here. This has to be. If there were any doubts, there surely aren't any now. A truly dominant display. So back underway, 4-1 now. Lucas Paquetá. Vladimir Sofal. Max Kilman. And the referee brings the game to a close, with the points going back with the visitors.
Well, that was really comfortable, wasn't it? The play going forward was so clinical, took them apart at times and produced some top-quality finishes too. It's a great result.
Well, he has put in a truly magnificent performance today, nigh on unplayable. What are your thoughts, Sue?
Yeah, he was class today, and so were his teammates. They'll be happy with the result. Everything positive seemed to go through him, and he thoroughly deserves all the praise that he's getting.
Good vision. Oh, he's missed it. Big chance to open the scoring.
Oh, he'll be disappointed with that.
Could be something on. And there's the first goal of the match. Deadlock broken. Allowed to go a long way with this. Now, this has to be. That's a nice cutback. It's in, and it was always going to go in, with nobody in the way. Good ball in behind. Found nicely and in. Still problems for them here. But he can't prevent the follow-up. No wonder he's furious. And he's got a great chance here. It's got to be. And there it is. They lead by 2 now. And they can breathe that little bit more easily. This has to be. If there were any doubts, there surely aren't any now. A truly dominant display.